Hey everybody, I'm Sylvia the Crafty Old Lady. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you're happy, healthy, and safe. It is a beautiful sunny day out today, and it's crazy because it has been so gloomy for weeks. I went to Michael's to get a Christmas paper pad, and they don't have any at my Michael's. So I looked at the, individual papers, and they were $2.99 a piece. So I didn't get any new Christmas papers. But anyway, today I am working on the No Sew Journal November, hosted by Meg Journals. And I'm going to work on the prompts Found Words and Old Letters today. And these are the rest of the prompts that I'm going to do. I'm not doing every single prompt, but I will be doing mini collage, cut and paste, pattern clash, everyday items, bold colors, coffee stains, vintage vibes, stitched border, half an image, and finishing touches. So today we're working on Found Words and Old Letters. This is a photocopy of an old letter to one of my ancestors, Philip Reinhardt, which I believe was like a great uncle or something like that. My father's mother was a Lorman, and her mother was a Reinhardt, so it's related to my great grandmother somehow. Anyway, I'm going to be using that, and I think for some of these, I'm just going to go right ahead and put stuff down, like Furnishing Hope. I'm just going to put right like that. And I think what I'm going to do from here on out is act like my backgrounds are done and start looking for some focal points. But, like I can make some of these my focal points. Some of them I'm not going to be able to, though. I'm going to use this for my coffee stains, and I do have coffee stains in here already. I thought I glued that down. But what I want to do now is ink up this Furnishing Hope thing. Furnishing Hope. Maybe this journal can furnish me some hope, or furnish those watching some hope. We could all use hope. Hope is really what makes life bearable, I think, sometimes. And hope does spring eternal, no matter how much you might be disappointed, or at least for me anyway. There's always still that little tiny bit of hope in the back of my mind. I can't not hope. So I also like to make poems out of cut phrases from books, just like Meg does. So I'm going to use that on one of my pages. There was an instant of silence, a solemn expectancy, or there is an air of mild mystery, a solemn expectancy. That's going to be my little poem. But I do need to cut this one better. And hopefully not destroy it. It's kind of raggedy. Okay, I could ink around this, but I think I will actually. I wasn't gonna, but I think it needs to stand out a little bit. So there we got that. I've been doing some Christmas shopping for my grandkids, mostly online. We live in what's called a rural city, and I can't always find anything sometimes what I'm looking for. I've been trying to make bran muffins, and I can't find bran anywhere. Can you believe that? So I'm going to have to order some. So just more and more, I'm not being able to find what I want in the stores. Okay, there was an instant of silence. I think we'll put that right. Let's see, maybe right here. Okay. There is an air of mild mystery. A solemn expectancy. I wonder what. What's the mystery? What are they expecting? I don't know. Oops. So that's going to go like that. I've got so many more here, but I'm not going to have room for all of those. I do want to put this one. Prayer is an attempt to count the stars of our souls. So I am going to put that one maybe over here. And I can do something with stars as a focal point, maybe? It looks like I still need to add some glue to my washi tape. Actually, I think I want to put this one here. No, maybe not. Yeah. There we go. That's going there. And I'm going to glue this down better. Oh gosh. Sorry I was too low for you. That's going there. All right. What can we put over? Let's glue this down better. Let's turn it over and see what we got going on the other side here. All right. I've got Embrace Your Dreams. I am not afraid. I think I'm going to put I am not afraid right here. I am going to ink this one, I think, in black. Whoops. What was your day like today? Let me know in the comments below. I hope it was a good day. Okay. All right, let's do this. And I said right here. I also have to make some things to go in some of the pockets. I'm not going to fill every pocket, but some of them I do want to. How about Embrace Your Dreams? I will put that. Maybe right here. I don't love those pencil marks that I made, my messy marks. Cover it up, cover up some of them. There, that's going to go like that. What else do we got here? Breath of Life, the blissful feeling of the hot sun. I don't think I'm going to put that on. Laughter is the best medicine. That's a good one. Let's put that one somewhere, but let's also ink it with brown. Okay. I think that was from a Reader's Digest. I'm going to put this one kind of like right here. Maybe one or two more. I've got Breath of Life. Positive Thinker. I think I'll put that one on. Cut it slightly. I think we'll put it here. I don't think I'm going to ink that one up. Okay, and I do have to remember I've got the letter. So I think we'll be done with the words. So those are my found words. And now I've just got this letter that I want to rip up a little bit. I think it's in a different language. Probably, no, that says mortgage. Maybe it's just, I just can't read it because it's so fancy. I don't know. But let's tear this up a little bit. Get the name. Philip Reinhardt. What was the date on that? 1871. I have the original tucked away. Let's see. I kind of feel like maybe here would be good. I am going to ink around this one though. So that's a found letter. I also have a page from my mother's diary over here, which I thought maybe I would put some of that in there too, because that's kind of like a letter to your diary. right? Let's just go ahead and put that like this. That could be the background for a focal point. I've never actually worked on a journal in this way, where I didn't go finish one page and then start another page and finish that page and then start another page. I'm working on every page at the same time, and that's very new for me. I've never done that before. Okay. Maybe another... Here's the one from my mother's diary from 1953. So I think I will just kind of ink this up too. Put that somewhere. I feel like I'm still working on my background for sure. And most of these prompts are kind of like background prompts if you really think about it. So that's going to go right there. And let's find something on the other side that we can add a portion of the letter in the diary to. Okay. And we rip up some more letter. What if I just do the date? I could put just a date somewhere. I definitely want to ink it up. Whoops, don't lose it. And I do think I'll put another piece of it too on this side, not just the date. But for this, what if I put this kind of like right here? I think that looks good there. I'm going to do that. So have you started your Christmas shopping? Or do you even do Christmas shopping? Let's see. This is a diary page. I always like to start like in October and get a bunch of things taken care of and out of the way. Let's see. Maybe here, but not so big. Not such a big piece. I wonder, for found letters, you could even cut out individual letters and make a word. And I think I have some. Maybe I'll do that too. Okay, that's going to go there. And I said a little bit more of the letter. Alright, this doesn't have to be so big though. Where should this one go? I feel like there's not much I can do on this page now. I think what I'll do is ink this one up and put it right over here. Okay. Right there. So we got that. And now I'm going to look for my letters that I have cut up and see if I can make a word. Alright, so here's my letters, and I was able to spell out the word hope by turning a D upside down. So we will put that somewhere, but I'm not sure where yet. Let's get these out of the way. I see a word there too. Spreading hope. I should put that somewhere too. Why not? Alright, so I need one that's not so full of stuff. Like this one here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put, even though I'm putting this glue on these, they still come up. Maybe this isn't the best glue, or I didn't glue those down yet. I'm not sure. But here's H. So we're going to put that across here. H. O. So this is found letters and words. Letters and found words. Letters can be an actual letter, like I used there, or actual individual letters, right? Why not? Okay, so I guess the theme of this side is going to be hope. Alright, so we've got that. And then we've got this little spreading hope, which I think I'll just put right over here. I think we have the theme of the journal now. Okay, so that does it for found words and old letters. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give me a thumbs up and stick around and subscribe and watch some of my other videos. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.